everybody. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Faye. You okay?
Yeah, very good. How are you?
Oh, all terrific here.
All good. As per usual, the link I'm posting going live. You know, when you put a hyperlink on, you want it to turn blue, don't you? So that people can just click on it and they can find us. There we go. That's worked. Fantastic. Hopefully people can find us. Hi, everyone. Hi, Steph. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, amazing.
Hi, Rachel. Hi, Steph.
Brilliant stuff. Yeah, it's Thursday again. It just seems to fly by, doesn't it? And
it does. Before we know it, it's here again.
We look forward to it because it is our little highlight of the week.
Sometimes very often it's the only time I craft.
It is exactly that. It is the only time I get to craft in a week. I might do a little bit at a weekend sometimes if time allows, but often that's not the case. So that is why we carve out this special time each week and we make sure we enjoy it. So much needed. Fantastic. Yeah, I can see people are starting to find us. So Deb, it looks like you're drawing something out there. Thankfully you've got your little rubber there because the camera goes in and out when there is just plain white paper.
Well, I'll put this here.
That's what you need. Yeah, you have
kit.
I normally put like an ink, I put an ink pad like or something like that, and then it focuses. Yeah. Our cameras don't like plain white. It's got an autofocus, so it needs to have something to ground it. Brilliant. So hope everybody's well. Hope all is good. And so we're delving into a brand new collection. This is from Simple Stories. I absolutely love it. Let me get some of these beautiful pieces here to show you. Let me move my layout out because you can just have a little look at what is involved here. So this is Simple Stories Autumn Breeze. We had fresh snow, didn't we, last winter, but we've got this beautiful collection. So this is our subscription kit for next month. And it is packed. So we have got the floral bits, which I love. I'm going to be using. Oh, I've got a piece of floral in there. I'm going to be using these today. Look at those. We're just coming into pumpkin season, aren't we? It's fabulous. Hi, Helen. Good to have you with us. Hi, Nicola. Brilliant. We're just having a little quick look at the new subscription kit. So this is Simple Stories Autumn Breeze. So the kit has the foam stickers, it has a 6x8 paper pad, it's got the floral bits, we've got the sentiment bits here. We do have that gorgeous stencil that Debbie is using. So the pumpkin stencil is coming in the kit, along with a cut file. And this I love. So it also comes with the 12x12 sticker sheet. Look at this. I love these little words here. So it comes with that. It comes with your 300 GSM white cardstock and also these beautiful pattern papers. I love that. Look at that as a background paper. So that one is called Harvest Memories. Hi, Tina. Oh, Nicola says, love those pumpkins. Aren't they so cute? So that pumpkin stencil comes in the kit.
Comes like and it's sort of layered.
It's gorgeous. It is so clever. So then this is the cut apart. This is journal elements. So double-sided. I like the polka dots, the orange polka dots, and the kind of journaling cards. Hi, Lizzie. Oh, 6 a.m. where you are. You're on daylight saving time. And Ali is in her caravan in Wales. Good to have you with us.
Hi, Ali.
Brilliant. And look at this. I love this ticket sheet. So this is called Cozy Season. Beautiful. So Rachel, good question. This month's kit. Debbie is sending that out. That's Beach Vibes. Yes. And then this one goes live on the 1st of November. But our subscribers have got a private Facebook group. We post all our layouts and videos and ideas all on there. So yeah, this kit is packed. It is beautiful. So Deb, you're working on a bit of a pumpkin wreath.
I am, and I've also cut some leaves, so if I get time I'm possibly going to ink them and add them, but I haven't decided yet.
So you're starting with the pumpkin base layer.
Yeah.
I have taken this cut file, which is a Jenny Wren cut file. Now this had "'Tis the Season to Be," when my camera goes back in focus. Told you it doesn't like the white. Let's keep that there. "'Tis the season to be." It did say jolly. And I chopped the word jolly off because I want "'Tis the season to be forever grateful." So it just shows you how you can adapt cut files to suit the layout that you're working on. Oh, my camera is having a right or funny 5 minutes. Sorry for it. Just trying to find a bit of focus. It'll sort itself out in a minute. So I've inked it. I use Rusty Hinge and Spiced Marmalade. What ink are you using there, Deb?
I'm using Spiced Marmalade, but I'm layering it and Gathered Twigs. So I'm making it darker on a second go.
So your two-tone is like a light dusting of Spiced Marmalade and then a slightly darker dusting.
Yeah.
And then a bit of Gathered Twigs for the stalk. Amazing. I might do a little bit of inking in the background. So this is obviously quite a very white base. I like the idea of the florals underneath. I might ink that a little bit more to add a bit of shadow to it. But I would kind of like to maybe mark where this is in pencil. And we can add a bit of inking. Let's see. Oh, why can't you find a pencil when you need one? Here we go.
I've got one here, if you want to borrow one.
Oh, you got one there? Oh, you could just pass that one across to me,
Just
Dad.
pass it across to you.
Oh, thanks. Right, there we go. I want to mark where I'm going to put some ink splats because I don't want to go too wild on this. So, Ali is in her caravan doing a bit of crafting. Is anybody else crafting along tonight, or is it a bit of a chilled one? And that's why we love our lives, because it gives us the motivation to do a bit of crafting.
Yes, it means we actually craft, doesn't it, once a week?
I was just trying to look for a little bit of acetate because I'm going to do a bit of the kissing technique here. Not too much. I just want to take away some of the white.
I might do some masking in a minute. I think I've got a gap here, so I might mask some so I don't get overlaying. I'm going to have to cut some out with a post-it note. I don't know if I'll definitely need one there.
Right, let me just see. I don't want this to look too... And I might lay my cut file down. Oh, hi, Gwen. Hi, Kate. Oh, Gwen's loving the autumn colours. Me too. This colour palette is just dreamy for me. And I just wanted to just watercolour it a bit. I don't want it to look too ink splatty. I just wanted a bit of shadow on the cut file. So this little teardrop is quite a good one for that. So watered down ink. Needs to be a bit more controlled.
8:30, that's late, Nicola. What feels late?
Oh, yeah, now he's a bit older. Bedtime is later, as my little one is still on sort of 7:15, 7:30. A bit later on a weekend, but because he wakes up super early, 6:30, which is our normal wake up time, isn't it, Deb? You seem to wake up early too.
Yeah, I'm sometimes more 5.
Oh gosh, that's heavy, isn't it, when you're up that long?
Yeah,
that's why
sofa snooze a lot.
Sofa snoozing is the way forward.
It's the way forward.
Nana naps. Right, that's it. So that's just taking away some of the white. It was just a little bit too stark, but watered down. So this is a distress ink rather than a distress oxide. I think it's just a little bit more forgiving. And you can build up the layers. I tell you who just does this inky bit so well, and I follow on Instagram, Sarah Millerhouse.
Oh yes, she builds it beautifully, doesn't she?
I mean, I watched some of her process videos, and I mean, I've not got the level of inking skills, but you sometimes have a bit more control. See, I did a bit of acetate dabbing, but you've got a bit more control with a paintbrush. You can still make it look. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Nicola. You've now got the one that hangs out with you. You're not quite getting the same downtime. Right, I'm happy with that. I think that is going to blend, but you can always go and add a bit more. I like the two-tone. It gives, you can always maybe a bit of spiced marmalade as a, let's try now. The spiced marmalade is an oxide.
What colour did you use for the cut file?
So I used a combination. So I started with I started with Rusty Hinge because that was the distress ink, really lightly with a brush, and then just a little bit of spice marmalade. I've got that in an oxide.
Nice, looks good.
But the two-tone does work.
Haven't coloured my pumpkins a strange colour. I'm just masking them.
Ah,
to ink over.
You are the queen of knowing how to mask off.
Well, it's not really rocket science. It's just about getting your.
I love that, Steph. Steph is. I want to be Sarah Millerhouse when I grow up. Me too.
Oh, and me.
Oh yeah. She is super talented. Right, so I haven't quite decided the position of this yet. Let's put that there. I'm not putting any foam pads on these because I need to stick the cut file over the top. So I need to get that about right. So 'tis the season. I'm going to put 2B and the words forever grateful. I'm going to tuck a leaf there. That works. Put that one underneath. So I've got to put some of this ephemera down. Once I stuck the cut file down, you're stuck. So what is everybody working on at the moment, or what is your kind of favourite collection at the moment? I feel like we've had a rush of different collections come out. We've got another new one from 49 and Market on the horizon, haven't we? That's due. Well, it's going to be shipping to us like imminently.
I really love the new was it Pretty Little Studio, the new Christmas one? No, Simple Stories.
Yes, really Hard Candy. We've got that on the website. So Hard Candy. Well, that is
beautiful.
There's got to be seriously about 4 different Simple Stories Christmas collections. I've never known so many. But you definitely got your choice. Hard Candy is the more pinky one.
It reminds me of the Christmas one that Paige Evans did, and we did a collection. We did a subscription kit with that one, and it was one of my favourites.
That was Sweater Christmas.
Yeah, it was gorgeous, wasn't it? The colours were lovely.
Like an ugly Christmas jumper type thing.
There was lots of pink, wasn't there? It was really beautiful.
Oh, I know, not the Christmas jumper. It was, yes, the Paige Evans Christmas. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Took me a while for me to catch on then. Have you been doing a bit of stash busting, Steph? Trying to use odds and ends to complete collections. Gwen's got to work on some Christmas card samples for a charity card making group on Saturday. That's amazing. Nicola's been working with Botanical Buzz. That was it, Steph. Sugar Plum. Sugar plum wishes.
Yes, I loved that.
It was lovely. I did loads of Christmas layouts with that one. Right, let's get this cut file stuck. Tiny little bit. I'm not going to go over the top on the glue because if I want to tuck something under.
Oh, I do that. I do it kind of in the middle, so I've got tuck-in space.
Yeah, don't want to completely commit it all stuck down. Well, we have an exciting weekend ahead of us because we are off with our Twilight little mobile shop to crop in the country.
Yes, we are.
So
very exciting.
We just love it because we get to go and see everybody's projects they're working on. We get to see the kits.
Yes, it's always really good, isn't it, to see what everybody's working on.
And we always have a good old chat and a catch up with everybody. So it's great. So we have got a busy but exciting weekend. So I'm thinking forever. So the masking works really well, Deb.
Do you think it's looking good?
That is a technique I know you use really well. Knowing how to
do it quite a lot, I
do.
suppose. But that's because I can't get these spaced properly. I think it's because of the shape of the pumpkin. So as you go round, you've got the stalk. So yeah, I think that's why. That's my reason, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. Oh, so Tina, you'll be there, but you've got a bit of a cold. Oh, there's a lot going around at the moment.
My daughter's got a hacking cough. She sounds absolutely dreadful.
Oh. Yeah, my dad's been feeling poorly for about a week and a half now.
Oh, no.
It's the same, just cold, you know.
Yeah. Well, one of the people I work with had no voice by the end of yesterday, so she hasn't been able to come to work today. It's a bit of a tricky job, isn't it, with no voice?
Yeah. That is tough.
I have to say the mask has worked very well. Just cut out some post-it notes. So that's worked well.
That is fab. Oh, you know where it was gifted to you, Tina, from your darling granddaughter. Yes. You can often trace the germs to a relative.
Yeah. It's normally a child.
Yeah.
I can trace all the germs I pick up to a child.
Yeah. Oh dear. That is so true. Right. I need to layer this a little bit. If you can hear my phone going, that's my dad. He always, it's like, do you know Vicky Bouton's dad? They always ring, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, I've been doing a Thursday night live for, well, since the pandemic.
Yeah, same with my family. Then they go,
is it always?
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, we're on a live. Yeah, I remember you've had a phone call before. Do the same thing every week.
But then I worry and I think, oh, what if it's an emergency?
Yeah, which it never is.
No.
Never usually is, let's be honest. No. Right.
And the daft thing is I hardly ever get phone calls. I only ever get them.
Just when we're live.
Yeah.
Right, let's see where we're going to put this. I kind of want to tuck this under. Oh, cute. I love the little checkered mat, photo mat. Okay. Let's see. So we've got heartwarming moments. Don't know if I need these little orange titles or not. I'm trying to stash bust, you see. So I'm like, oh, could I fit maybe one on? Heartwarming. I love autumn. Heartwarming moments is quite nice. or we've got crisp air. It's a very bright orange. Let's see. Let's get this one stuck down. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I just love a wreath. It's like Deb's with her wreath. There's something about wreaths on scrapbook layouts. They're just really...
I'm worrying now, though, that I haven't done anything mixed media in the middle and it's a bit white.
But then sometimes I think, because obviously I put a little bit here just to break it up a bit. Sometimes I think when you do a stenciled wreath, you've almost got that. You and I think we don't embrace the white space enough. We're not. Looks a bit. Whereas there are lots of scrappers that love a bit of white space, and it can be effective.
Embrace it a bit more.
I'm not good at embracing white space. And there's something about, I don't know, sometimes a bit mixed media makes it a bit more cohesive, but then it can detract from the lovely work you've done there. Picture perfect. I don't know. No, I don't think it needs that. Heartwarming moments. No, that doesn't work. Heartwarming moments there. Oh, maybe not. I've got these little leaves. These are quite nice. Yeah, Steph's got a good so you can add just a few splats there, just a few ink drip, like not full on. Obviously I've gone full on sort of painted in.
Yeah, but they might go where I don't want them and then I'll be annoyed.
Yeah, I know, that's the trouble.
It's a bit dangerous, isn't it, ink splats?
Well, but then I find the dabbing of the acetate could be dangerous too. So once you've put all that effort in, you're like, oh god, I don't want to go.
I might just have to leave it white because after inking all this, I'm going to be absolutely gutted if it goes wrong.
Yeah, and sometimes it works as it is. Whereas sometimes I want a few like ink drops. Some of this looks a bit. This is why I like this teardrop. Has anybody else got teardrop? Vicky Booton taught me about teardrop paintbrushes because they hold an awful lot of water, so you can really apply. And if you want to do controlled drop, obviously your fan paintbrush puts splats everywhere. A teardrop, because it holds the water, you're much more controlled. And it don't have to go everywhere. So if you haven't got a teardropper, that's Vicky Booton's tip. Can't take that tip as my own. It's more controlled than the fan. Because you can obviously tap it like this. So sometimes Vicky taps it like this. Do you know what? That's a very good question, Rachel. Where did I get this one from? It's definitely a cheap one. It's not a branded one. So I would just look online. Just look for large teardrop.
Probably get one in the works or somewhere like that.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. You'd probably get a pack in the works, or our favourite large online retailer, but I think that's often overcharged. I think you pay more than you need to.
Yeah, but it is there the next day. So tempting.
So tempting. Yeah. Smaller splats when you do that. And obviously you don't want to get it all on your lovely photographs. You just got to be a bit careful. We can certainly see if I can source some if people think teardrop, because we've got the fan paint brushes. And actually, to be honest, it's cheaper for you all if we buy in bulk and then
Yes.
It's because otherwise it's all the shipping, isn't it? You buy something small like that and you think, oh, I only want that, and then it's about fortune shipping. So yeah, let me add it to our list, because we've got a couple of different types of fan paint brushes.
And I haven't got a big teardrop brush, so I might need one as well.
Okay, fabulous. I will add it on my list. I'll do a bit of research, because we could get a few in stock. Let me see. I'm going to have a lovely little, these little leaves are cute. They're going on. They're a bit more pastel-y than the bright orange. That's a little bit too bright orange for this one, although I will make sure I try and use them with this collection. Yeah, some of that's right, Nicola, sort of in the works where they've got the kids paintbrushes. That's what you thought, Deb, wasn't it? Is that sort of...
They also do an art range which is sort of cheaper as well. Something in black, not crimson and black, something in black.
Oh yes, I do know, but
I can't remember what it's called. But it's like an art range, but it's on the cheaper end. And I think for something like this, it'd be more than adequate.
Yeah, hasn't got to be anything fancy. Right, let's glue my little bits down. Yes, we will keep you posted, everyone. We'll do a bit of research. And what we often like to do is we like to do a bit of trial and testing. So if we're going to stock something, we will order it and we'll do a test and we'll make sure that it's what you want. Otherwise,
absolutely,
you know, not all art and craft materials are treated or are made equally, are they?
No,
we don't want to get something that's cheap.
And you can get some cheaper brands that are absolutely fine. You can also get some that are just falling apart and absolutely dreadful, can't you?
And we often go, no, we're not having that. That's not good enough. Because if you want a teardrop
research, don't we?
If you want a teardrop, you want one that's going to give you a really good drip, so to speak. We'll do the drip test.
Don't do that search on Amazon, will you?
No. Might come up with something a bit wrong.
Yeah.
Right, I don't know if this needs a whole lot more. I don't know what people think.
It's looking fabulous to me.
I think otherwise you just add and add and add. There is obviously, I tell you what would work. Let's add a few. You can't have a layout without a few puffy stickers. These are fabulous. So two sheets. I love these. This is our subscription kit. We have got some single pieces on the website. In fact, you could have put "'Tis the Season to Be." You could have put fabulous.
Oh,
so there's different there's a puffy grateful. I think this cut file, just chop the word jolly off. I think it's a good, great one. Right, let's put some little hearts on. Why not? By the pumpkin there. Little one there. Orange. And you can't beat these little hearts. Fabulous. One more. A teeny tiny orange. There we go. Let's see.
I might have just finished my wreath.
Oh, look at that. Right on cue. Love that. Yeah, you've got to be careful, Steph, on your search engines, keywords. Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember. Shirley Hughes, wasn't it?
Yes. Actually, our little Tony loves that story.
Yeah, we love it. It's great. It's fabulous. Rachel, Oh, that is funny. I love that. These stories to tell. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I think we've kind of raced through at a rate of knots, but I just think this is going to be a great kit, Deb. That wreath is looking fantastic. So you drew a pencil circle.
Yeah.
You did your sort of 12, 6 o'clock, 3
yeah,
o'clock.
But look, it doesn't go, does it? Because I'm overlapping here and not here. But I have to embrace it.
I think that works.
Yeah.
It's almost got the cluster at the top, and then it sort of gradually spaces out as it goes around. Yeah. I think it looks fabulous.
That wasn't planned.
Night, Nicola. Bedtime calls. Hope it goes well.
Bye, Nicola.
Brilliant. Wow, fantastic. So we've got another week or two ahead of us of autumnal. So I have been through my phone. If you haven't used the search function on your phone and you've got thousands of photos like me, I just went to the search function of my photos app on my iPhone and I searched for pumpkin. And I had my last 4 or 5 years worth of pumpkin photos all come up.
Oh,
so
brilliant.
The keyword search is brilliant. So these are any little photos. I was like, right, this is just the pumpkin search. And then on my Canon selfie, I could print 5 or 6 photos. So yes, photo search. If you're looking for a specific,
all ours, the ones I had last year. So I'm hoping that they go fairly soon.
Yes, they need to go.
Put a photo, a piece of card,
and they tell them they need to wear orange, red, browns. Yes. Oh, brilliant! Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. It's been really good to chat and craft, and we will be back same time next week.
See you
Thanks, everyone. Have a good weekend. Take care, all. Bye.